Lieutenant General retired Dr. D.P. Vats. Dr. D.P. Vats.
Thank you, Sabhapati ji, for granting me an opportunity to speak on a bill where legal luminaries have given their opinions. I will like to highlight the points from user's point of view. And that point of view is, who is to deliver? A doubt was cast that under suspicion, if you arrest somebody, second, death penalty should be abolished. You see, it is basically, piracy is also an act of terrorism. And when terrorist is about to take on you, it is a matter of seconds. And that decision you have to decide and take to fire or not to fire. In such a scenario, collateral damage is likely to be there. And I am grateful to the External Affairs Minister that he has granted some immunity to uniformed people. Then Honorable Tankha had cast some doubts again on the potential of India to man the high seas. That potential, we shouldn't forget that we are making indigenous aircraft carriers, indigenous nuclear-propelled submarines, and Agni 5. तो I think मोदी है तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है. It is India is a maritime nation, and as was mentioned that Indian Ocean is spread over 7 crore 36 lakh square kilometers with 7,000 coastline. And we are located in such a way that 80% of world trade passes through Indian Ocean. We as a trading nation also depend 90%, more than 90% on sea, whether these are oils, petroleum, or even minerals in seabed. Therefore, this bill has been brought. What is maritime piracy is defined in accordance with UNCLOS Article 101 as any illegal act of violence or detention or any act of depredation committed for private ends by the crew or the passenger of a private ship. It may be an intention also. I would like to comment something on the when piracy takes place on the high seas beyond India's EEZ. Up to 12 nautical miles, it is Coast Guard's responsibility. Up to EEZ, again, Coast Guard and Navy overlap. And beyond EEZ, it is Navy's responsibility. Here there was again a doubt of overlapping. In operations, unity of command comes, and for all practical purposes, Coast Guard is also a military unit, and same way when BSF is manning the borders, BSF comes under the command of Army during war. So there should be no doubts about it. Then about our naval history, certainly Chhatrapati Shivaji or Raja Chola, our Honorable Chairman had just been to Bali. We have a very rich naval history. Same way, we have the potential to grow, whether it is under Quad. We have been doing combined exercise with 60 nations under the direction of UNCLOS. We have manned the seas with the help of our friendly nations also. And that way, our responsibility is likely to increase with Sagarmala. And as a counter to string of pearls, we are developing our capabilities by involving our neighbors, and this potential has to increase. In fact, the search for sea routes to India by Europeans changed the history of mankind. Today, most of the external trade is through sea. Therefore, it is little surprising that we have not been able to pass a legislation. Enough has been spoken on it. We have a commitment 1982 onwards, and then 1995 we signed this act, and so far it has been delayed. I am thankful to the Honorable External Affairs Minister that he's brought a very exhaustive bill. Here again, about the death sentence, the delivery of justice should be quick, it should be just, it should be deterrent. I am very much in favor of death sentence because wheresoever the punishment is deterrent, crime rate is less. Saudi Arabia. And wheresoever the laws are lax, crime rate increases. But the people who are firing on you, who are pirates, they are not following the democratic rules. Therefore, you have to react in such a way. And it should be exemplary so that others commit. Now, I won't like to cast aspersions, but so many amenities in jails, there have been reports, people enjoying it. We have to give a deterrent and exemplary punishment. Need of signing this convention has already been spoken out. As the Honorable External Affairs Minister said, the bill and the official amendments as passed by Lok Sabha were prepared after extensive consultations with other concerned ministries including MOD, MHA, Ministry of Shipping, Indian Navy and Coast Guard. The amendments introduced by the government and approved
Dr. Vats.
by the Lok Sabha have incorporated the recommendations that the Standing Committee has made after examining the draft bill. SOPs stand and External Affairs Ministry will be coordinating them very smoothly.
Thank you.
And I support the bill.
Thank you
very much.